Welcome to the Dragon Update, Blogsy 3.4. Let's get started in talking about what we added in this update. First, we added Retina display support. So if you have the new iPad, now you'll see the high resolution graphics. Unfortunately, they're not selling the new iPad here yet, so we can't demonstrate it on an actual new iPad. But that's okay. Now, the other thing we added is Tumblr support. That's right. Now you can use Blogsy to post to your Tumblr blog. And let's go through the menu here. I have it set to Tumblr. So let's go through post type. You'll be able to do text, photo, quote, link, chat, audio, video, all the different post types. And what you'll notice is if you choose a different post type, the message down here changes. So each one has a little bit different messaging, works a little bit differently within Blogsy depending on the type of post. Okay, let's go back. Status, tags, slug, auto tweet, markdown. So if you have markdown turned on, you can write the markdown on the rich side and you'll actually see the markdown, but when it gets published, that markdown will be converted into the visual interpretation of markdown. Okay, so if you guys didn't already notice, the other thing we added, Vimeo support. So if you have your videos on Vimeo, now you can drag them directly into a post just like you can with YouTube. You don't have to worry about copying and pasting embed codes anymore. And also, next, we added a whole bunch of WordPress features. So let's go through. Let's see down here. You have sticky. So now you can set your post to be a sticky post or not. Also, we added post formats. So you can choose all these different post formats if you're one to set post formats for your theme. And we also added custom field support. That's right, a lot of people have been asking for this. We were able to add it. Now you can create, edit, add as many custom fields as you want. And a huge one, probably the number one requested features, was featured image. Now you can set your featured image. This is not part of the WordPress API. You need to know this. This is not part of the WordPress API, which means two things. It means, one, you have to go to your server and make changes in order to get this to work. And it will not work with WordPress.com because it's not part of the API. It'll only work on self-hosted WordPress blogs. And we have tested it with the latest update or the latest version of WordPress and a couple different themes that support featured images. Because you have to do these these things, change a file, your PHP file, you can tap on this button and you can send yourself an email with the link to the instructions. We have the detailed instructions for you to follow to set this up so you can use this. So once you've made those changes, you can turn it on and it's just going to confirm you're going to get this request. Are you sure you want to? Have you made the changes? Are you sure? And yes, I made the changes. Now, to set your featured image, you'll be able to use something from your photo library on your iPad, or you'll be able to use an image from your WordPress media library. So once it loads, I don't know, let's use this one, and you'll see this is going to be the featured image, and it gives you an X if you want to delete it and choose a different one. And if we go back, you'll see that's going to be used for your featured image when you publish your post. So Blogsy now has featured image support. Okay, and next, if you didn't catch that in my explanation there, Blogsy now has WordPress Media Library Direct Access. So if you have WordPress 3.1 or later running, then you can have direct access to your media on your media library. If you have pre 3.1, then Blogsy will keep functioning like it currently does. It will save and remember what you've uploaded. So now you can drag in and drop images from your media library. And one other benefit, this is really cool, I think it's really cool. If you notice up here, this is a different image. You have photo, 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 but up here it's a file. So this is either a PDF or an audio file or some other kind of document file. And with those, now you can drag them in. So you can drag in PDF files now or audio files and it'll create the link automatically for you. That's pretty cool what our developers did. Okay, the other thing here, if you notice, if we go to local, the local listing, you'll notice that even though this is open, it shows on the list. And this is a UI change we made because some people were confused about whether Blogsy was saving their post or not. Blogsy is always saving your post, but in previous version we just didn't show it listed here as long as it was open. But now, even when it's open, it shows in the list and has the little check mark next to it. But be careful, if you hit the delete and delete it, it's going to clear this too. So be careful about that. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to delete this. And another change we made, okay, 3 finger swipe up if you don't know is to publish. We added another option here. In our previous versions, up through 3.3, once you posted and your blog sent back a message confirming that the posting worked fine, then the post would get cleared from Blogsy. But some people wanted to keep a local draft even after posting to their blog. Well, now you have that option, so you can choose that option right here. And the last thing I want to bring up, I really have to thank our amazing translators. Because of them, and only because of them, this version of Blogsy is also in Portuguese, Japanese, Swedish, Czech, and Korean. Thank you so much, guys. And everybody, enjoy Dragon, Blogsy 3.4.